Two inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared for genuine excitement. Stay with us, we'll have it all for you coming up next on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're always thrilled when a new campaign begins. That's the case here. It is the first match of the new season. It's Strasbourg facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, Derek, they were worthy champions last season, but it's always hard to retain your title, and that's why they need to get off to a good start today and get the 3 points.
And here's how Strasbourg will line up. Aurélien Tchouameni plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield, and the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. The lineup for Bayer Leverkusen: Unai Simon plays in goal. Kevin De Bruyne plays with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park, and they line up with just the one striker.
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Simons. And the emphasis is on creativity. Dembele. Alexander Bach. Mbappe. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. So, a level contest, 1-1. Buongiorno. Nico Williams. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Will he find the net? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Dembele. Xavi Simons. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Decent looking pass. Well, did well to win the ball back. Dembele. He's showing a real will to win the ball. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Xavi Simons. Pedri. Well, this could really help the cause. This could be the equaliser. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Palacios. De Bruyne. To take the lead. And a goal! That's his grace. They just can't keep him quiet. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Pedri. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Can he take advantage? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Ezequiel Palacios. On to Kerkez. Oh, tremendous vision. And given away by Leverkusen. High pressing at its best. Theo Hernandez. A move of promise on the flank. Could be. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Rodrigo. Rodrigo. And he's through here. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
De Bruyne. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, I don't think he did quite enough there. Got a touch on it, but in the end, he can't keep it out. He won't be happy with that.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Nico Williams. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. De Bruyne. And nicely over the top. De Bruyne. And can they make one of these passes count? Superbly read and executed. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Dumfries. Conte has it. Rodrigo. Oh, good vision. And he squandered the chance to equalise.
Well, I have to say, that's a wasted opportunity. They should be level here.
Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Dembele. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Conte. A good vision there. Inside he goes. He must finish! And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Theo Hernandez. Teammates available. Aurelien Tchouameni. Well, pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Nico Williams. And slipped through beautifully. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Alexander Ba. Who can he pick out? Now winning back possession. Could be threatening. Mbappe. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. It's a neat move. And given away by Leverkusen. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Riyad Mahrez. Palacios. Rodrigo. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Theo Hernandez. Simons. Chance to attack using width. He has teammates around him. And cutting in from the flank. Teammate available. Is it going to be? And a goal! An end-to-end game! And they weren't behind for long. Dembele. And he might be through here. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Xavi Simons. He got in the way of that cross. Could be a chance to break here. What a magnificent pass. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe! Well, he clearly wants to complete his hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, he's been fantastic up to now. You'd think it's going to come if he gets another opportunity.
Well, the referee allowed them to continue, but now he's going to go back and hand out the yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he thought he was going to get away with that, but quite rightly, he's got a booking.
Klostermann. Xavi Simons. Level pegging, but can they change that? Coman. Oh, might be. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. Now, the clock is against Bayer Leverkusen, but they're still in this. This could square the game. But no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Coman. Xavi Simons. It's with Kingsley Coman. Oh, breezing past him. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Yilmaz. And what a magical save it was. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure a victory. That's a time tackle. Another corner. It's a short one. Konrad Leimer. And now Rodrigo. A super tackle and they've won possession. Full time, says the referee, and as it was at the end of last season, so it is at the beginning of this campaign. An excellent result for starters.
Well, in a 5-match series, it's so important to win the first game, and that was a good performance today. They must be favourites for the title again.
There it is, the opening. Mbappe. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind. This could be the equaliser. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. To take the lead. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Can he take advantage? Frantic action from one end to the... Can they forge ahead? They do, and you've got to say they're good value for the lead. He must finish. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Is it going to be? And a goal! An end-to-end game! Oh, might be. There it is, the opening. Alexander Ba. Mbappe.